Hi, this is Wade, Product Support Manager for the Whalen Company, and today we're going to go over the terminals and functions of the Water Source Heat Pump Solid State Safety Control Board. So this is our Solid State Control Safety Board for our Water Source Heat Pump. First, we'll go over all the terminals and functions of the board. Here we have our freeze protection sensor terminals with marked RTN. Next, we have our water temperature sensors marked with the word water. Then we have our condensate sensor terminals that are marked with COND. These terminals here with the C beside each one of them is the 24 volt common terminal, and these two terminals are common to each other. Here we have the alarm contact, which is a dry contact. These two terminals marked R are for 24 volt power, and they are common to each other. This terminal marked CC is the compressor contact. This sends power down to the chassis to the compressor contactor. On this side, we have the high pressure return. Here we have the high pressure 24 volt power out. Here we have the Y terminal, which receives the call from the thermostat. Here we have the water valve terminal marked with WV, which upon a call from the thermostat sends power to the actuator valve in the chassis if so equipped. And here we have the low pressure return terminal. These jumpers on this edge of the board determine the temperature range of the water temperature safety and the freeze temperature safety. The top one, which is marked RTN temp, is the freeze sensor. It is a thermistor located on the suction line just before the compressor, and this comes from the factory set at 32 degrees unless specified for a lower temperature with geothermal systems. The water temperature jumper is set at 36 degrees from the factory unless specified for geothermal applications. Below that is the alarm jumper. Within the pulse position will send a audible clicking sound. Then in the test mode, if the test mode is in off, the board will operate as normal. If the test mode is put in the on position, it will operate with canceling the anti-short cycling protection for a period of 1 hour upon startup. And here we have two LED lights that are very important during the operation of this board. We have the power, which is LED number 2. When this board is receiving 24 volts and operating correctly, this power light will be lit a solid green color. Next to that is LED 1, which is the status light, which will give you a blinking fault code in the color red for one of 6 faults. One blink, which will be sort of like a heartbeat, is one blink is high pressure fault. 2 blinks will be low pressure fault. 3 blinks will be the freeze sensor. 4 blinks will be the condensate overflow sensor. 5 blinks will be brownout, which means that this board is receiving less than 19 volts. And 6 blinks will be the water temperature fault. Thanks for watching our video today. And if you have any other questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to reach out to the tech support department at the Whalen Company at 443-258-2786.